Three at the back.
Something for Malcolm to latch onto here down at the byline. It's a lovely ball in as well, and Messi with a really good opportunity.
Again, I think was it Leganes that he made a huge mistake against.
Malcolm in behind, going for goal himself this time. Betis will ignore the passing it out from the back option. Lo Celso's got plenty of space. Joaquim's in the middle as well if he can pick him out. Joaquim on the volley. Well worked inside. That's a lovely through ball as well to Junior Firpo from Carvalho. He needs some support. He might have to go on his own here. And it's in. Betis on the break. And they break the deadlock after just 20 minutes in the Camp Nou. Junior Firpo, quick as a flash, could only go solo. And my goodness, he made the right decision, beating ter Stegen at the near post. Betis lead on the road.
And it's all come from Barcelona's corner. What a fantastic break, but it's that man I just spoke about, Carvalho. What a pass in between two players. And then Firpo, he's allowed to get inside to the box, which is then difficult for Roberto to make a challenge. He's a bit unlucky, actually.
Piqué, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's in towards the French defender. That's a magnificent save. So they're making himself available. Now to the goal scorer. Lovely ball in. It just needs
plenty of experience, Gerard Piqué.
Lovely knock inside. Moron's waiting. Might go alone here though. Good save by ter Stegen. Moron and Joaquim. Ball out to the left instead. It's behind everybody. Teo arriving though. Joaquim 2-0. The talisman is on the score sheet. His second goal of the season. Joaquim doubles the advantage. 34 minutes in. Betis lead 2-0 at the Camp Nou.
Well, they just look like they're going to score every time they go forward, every time they counter-attack Real Betis. And again, the amount of numbers they get forward is incredible. Look at the Betis players flooding forwards. 6 of them against 4 Barcelona players. And the pullback.
Lo Celso has a man over Moron. It could be 3 before the interval here. He tracks away from a couple of challenges. Sergio Roberto, lovely chest down. Suarez on the turn.
Taking a little whack, and then this chance for Teo. This time.
On the side in green and white, looking to hold on to this lead. As Vidal looks to get straight in on the action. Well saved. Busquets. Messi. Carvalho just trying to watch him on the edge of the box. Messi goes alone. Carvalho. Space once again for the 22-year-old to roam into. Junior Firpo pulls it back. Lo Celso. Messi back to Alba once again. Now he's brought down from behind. He's produced some great saves already in this game. Can he find another one against the Argentinian? Into the top corner, top draw penalty. Barcelona right back in this game. They trail by 1. And of course, Lionel Messi on his return finds his 8th goal of the La Liga campaign.
Well, you can't really say that they've deserved it, Barcelona, but Lionel Messi with a wonderful pass, and we look, it's so close. He's definitely, yeah, he's inside the box. Still got hold of his arm as he runs into the penalty area. Messi, whose penalty record.
Again, looking to take on Alba. Lo Celso. Oh, it's a disaster for ter Stegen, who didn't really get behind it, and Betis restore their 2-goal lead. A brief moment for Barca to switch off, and Lo Celso found the space, he found the target, and ter Stegen found nothing but a weak pair of hands behind it and couldn't prevent it from sneaking in at the far corner.
It's a shocker. It's an absolute shocker from ter Stegen. It's the simplest of parries. Yes, it's a decent strike from Lo Celso, but that should just be caught simply in his hands or parry it down to himself. What was he thinking? Away, leave him 1v1, and hopefully you can get the pass.
That's the pass that Barcelona lays it off. Vidal stretching to stab it home. The Betis keeper looks for an offside flag that hasn't come, and the Chilean halves the deficit, and once again Barca are back in this. And again, Betis look at a nervy finish to this one with 11 minutes to go. Barca 2, Betis 3.
Well, what a big moment in the match there, a big minute in the match. He's just onside. Quite sure is it Sydney that just keeps him on. I think Munier with a fantastically timed run, and of course that man Messi was able to find him, and then Vidal just has to slide in. But we just chances they're going to waste, Betis.
Might have another one here, you know, a cross, and that is the 2-goal advantage restored again. Canales sliding in. Betis lead 4-2 on the road, and surely Barca can't come back from this.
Well, they didn't have to wait long, did they, for that next chance? And they weren't going to miss. It was on a Firpo. Missed his chance just a few seconds ago, but not this time. It's a great ball across. Jordi Alba that's keeping Canales on. Again, the numbers forward, 2, 3 of them, Betis.
The left back, no room really to operate in. Suarez has found some on the far side, hanging up at the back post. Kike Setien still might concede here though. Suarez, Vidal, flag stays down. Messi! It's now gone up on the far side. The referee's assistant. VAR's having a look upstairs as well.
My initial thoughts were that, well, Vidal isn't offside. It's just now whether Lionel Messi's offside, and he's not. The goal should stand.